Local.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Alright, let's briefly go back there. I don't know what happened, but
Local.
all of a sudden I was in the bar. Which is obviously the most important part of the ship. Anyway, from this point onward we actually get a chance to invest into the story of Imperium Galactica, because occasionally people in the bar there will be people available in the bar to talk to. Not right now, of course, because we've only just started. But there's people. I know you can turn those transitions off. Also, the map has just grown a bit. So let's have a look around. I'll just use the zoom function to look a bit closer and stuff. Anyway, we've been given 2 new planets to control: Centronome and New Caroline. When the Colonel said I was going to be deployed to a new sector, I think they are using that term a little bit too loosely. Because a new sector is somewhere else. This is just the same sector, just bigger. That's not quite the same thing. Now, we also have slightly more view on the galaxy map, although not much. I can basically see the 5 planets we now have control over, the 2 red planets that are in view, and at least 2 other red planets just outside of that. So the Garthok Empire has at least 4 planets, which is indicated by the fact that this is called Garthok 4. It's a bit difficult to see, but there's also another blue dot a little bit up there, up here on the minimap. That's basically another alien race that we have not met yet. Now, remember they told us that Centronome is the center of the Empire. The main hub, the seat of government. So, what does it look like?
Colony.
Like this. This is not the center of the Empire.
Colony information.
It's got less people on it than Achilles. Now, not right now, of course, but it's got barely more people that on it than Achilles. It doesn't even have enough food to feed itself.
Colony.
This is really, really sloppy.
Buildings.
This is the center of the old empire. No wonder they went into decline.
Star map.
There's also another planet, New Caroline, which is basically also pretty much a colony world. Also suffering from a lack of food. It does, however, have defenses. Actually, it does have enough food, but I'll just build more. It has a barracks, which is slightly damaged for some reason, and a recreation center.
Star map.
It doesn't have radar, though. Now, it is a bit difficult to see, but there is another radar outline just on the border here, which indicates that there is another planet beyond that. One that we control. But for now, let's focus on getting more stuff done.
Bridge.
My wife again! Alright, hold your laughter.
I heard of your promotion and I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. I wish you could come home for the holidays so we could all be together. Johnny really needs his dad, and I could use some of you too. My tough luck. Anyway, I think of you a lot. See ya.
I still...
Local.
That sounds so fake.
Local.
Alright, no. I don't want to go to the bar again. Come on.
Star map.
Let's just help around. Now, even though the Garthok planets are now in view, there's no point in attacking them. For one thing, they're way too well defended. And I have no way of catching the Garthok fleet, because despite the fleet that you just saw leave, flying at 26 speed, most of the Garthok fleet flies at 32 speed, which I cannot match, so they will pretty much always outrun me, which is a very bad state of affairs.
Colony.
Alright, so you need a power plant.
Colony information.
And you need a power plant.
Star map.
And I need money! Give me money!
Incoming message.
Now what?
Bridge.
Another pirate attack.
I'm under attack again. Please, come at once.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh about that, but
Star map.
that attempt at an accent was just a little bit off. Alright, we have enough for another
Colony.
trading
Building.
station.
Colony. Star map.
Which, as you can see,
Information.
yields us 600 income per turn,
Star map.
which is very good. I mean, at all planets. This is the Empire, Armed Forces. Ceasefire. Really? I think got something for you. Alright, let's move the freighter back. Now we are now in the cruiser here, the cruiser one, who is called the Terminator. It's got a shield, it's got lasers, and it's got an ion gun. Which is very useful against capital ships. Alright, you fighters take care of their fighters. Right, they're running. I can't catch the fighters, but if I can destroy this destroyer, that would be great. I probably can't. My ships suck. But at least I ran them off. An excellent rating. Great shooting, man. Man. Respect due. Yeah. Respect my authority. Back to Achilles. Alright, let's check our equipment for a moment. The shield is still not fixed. And I don't like how they do the damage models in this game. Basically, because the shield is slightly damaged, the entire ship has damage over it. Which is a really wrong way to represent that. Anyway, also this doesn't have the maximum amount of lasers or even ion guns. And it can field a radar array, which is kind of useful. And getting this extra ship has given me some fighter 2s, which are slightly
Star
better,
map.
but not that much better. Now I'm some ways off of actually getting stuff done
Colony.
based on the on getting some production going and all that. So right now I'm really just trying to build up some economic base. Trying to be as economical a space as I can. Now buildings don't need to be
Star
attached
map.
to each other with roadways or anything.
Dr. Catherine Reinhardt awaits you on the bridge.
Alright.
Bridge.
I'm glad I found you here, because I need you to fill out this test.
Now this is kind of an interesting moment in the game. We suddenly have to fill out an aptitude test or something. Anyway, let's look at these questions. 1. I lack self-confidence when it comes to relationships. Do these feelings describe your inner emotions? I occasionally lack confidence. Let's see, number 2. If I need to make spur-of-the-moment decisions, my responses are often A. Based upon logical deductions, B. Quick judgment affected by pressure, C. Off-the-wall assumptions. Well, of course, they are based upon logical deductions. Number 3. When I have minor problematic issues, am I still optimistic? A. Yes. B. Sometimes. C. Never. Well, of course I'm still optimistic. Number 4. Do I ever let my emotions get the better of me? A. Yes. B. Sometimes. C. Never. I'll go with B sometimes. Number 5. An inspiring piece of poetry is of more importance than the most powerful weapon. A. Nothing compares to a well-authored poem. B. It depends on the mood I'm in. C. Mass destruction is the biggest thrill of all. Very tempting, but I'm gonna go with B. It depends on the mood I'm in. Number 6. I am strong enough to face my fears. Always. B sometimes, and C never. But I'm going with always. Number 7. When I get the blame for situations beyond my control, I feel A. I couldn't care less. B. Concerned. C. Responsible. I'm gonna go with concerned. 8. Because rationality does not always have to get the desired response, Because rationality does not always get the desired response, you may have to resort to extreme measures. A. At the drop of a hat. B. Only in extenuating circumstances. C. A compromise will suffice. I'm gonna go with C. And then you have to click off to the side to finish that.
Thank you, sir.
Bridge.
Very non-committal. Let's go for the bar for a moment.
Local.
Nobody here?
Local.
Nope. Stop that.
Bridge. Star map.
Alright. Let's keep building stuff. Because that's what I'm good at. Building stuff. Alright. Caroline desperately needs a power plant. For now I'll stick with the regular power plants.
Colony.
Even though I kind of want to build a fusion plant, which is much more effective. It will give me approximately 3 times as much as a regular nuclear plant. But it doesn't say what that's based on. Also, this place needs a telescope.
Colony.
So I can actually see what I'm doing over here. I'll build that close to the barracks.
Star map.
Right, so now we actually have some view of the space around New Caroline.
Information.
Alright, let's have a poll of our colonies to see if they need anything.
Commander, we have received a message.
Now
Star
what?
map. Bridge.
San Sterling. Smuggler alert.
A ship smuggling Prosean powder will arrive in 24 hours. This is dangerous stuff, so you must secure the entire planet. If the smuggler gets on the planet, you must contain him. We'll come and get him.
Alright, that seems easy enough. Alright, so I'm not allowed to let anyone land on San Sterling. Ships that are going to land are given these red glowing boxes. So I can actually intercept this one. Now traders vary in response to this. Let's see what this one has to say. This is ship Aeola 4 on a trading route. This planet is on the blockade. You must turn around at once. Thank you, sir. Alright, so they're not gonna give me any problems. Which is good. Now I'll wait until Trader 8 is within range of San Sterling. Just in case there's another ship coming this way. I mean, that's a bit of a luck situation you need to do with, because this sort of event happens again later, and then it seems like all ships are converging on the planet you are trying to protect. Ship, identify yourself. This is ship Aeola 4 on trading route. This planet is on the blockade. Thank you, sir. Well, that seems wrong. They can't both be the same ship, but I'm kind of fine with that if they keep doing the same thing. So at least I know Aeola 4 will stay away from San Sterling. Alright. I have money again, so I need to spend it on something that will give me an edge. Alright, this planet has barely enough power. Another plant will do. And
Buildings.
since I want a
Colony.
bit more happiness on this planet, I'll put down a church.
Star map. Information.
Because the people are not that happy. Achilles is the most happy, I think, yeah, at 81%. And the rest is sort of meh. Now that might also have something to do with the fact that Achilles actually has a police station. Whereas the others do not. Alright, here comes another one. Here comes 2. I just told you this planet is under blockade. Trader 8. Ship, identify yourself. This is ship Halo 4. This is planet under blockade. You must leave at once. Thank you, sir. I do like it when they cooperate. It's much more fun than the alternative. But I don't know what Trader 1 will say. Not enough living space on New Caroline.
Colony.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna bother with the apartment blocks. I'm gonna go straight for ecologies. And once the ecology is finished, I'll demolish the prefab housing to save some power and also get a little bit of money back.
Suddenly, I was disoriented. It was as if I was in a dream. I saw a room which seemed frighteningly familiar.
Weird.
Bridge.
I have to talk to someone about it. Let's see if there's someone in the bar.
Local.
Oh, the doctor is here. Hello, doctor. Alright.
Hello, Doctor. I was wondering, do you have time for a few questions? If you're not too busy, I mean.
Of course I can. Just tell me what you need.
Well,
I just wanted to see if you had a chance yet to compile the results of the test I completed for you.
It's my job to examine all the crew during space flights. Some people get claustrophobic when confined in a small space. They can react in a number of ways. Some go crazy while others get depressed, but either way I try to watch for telltale signs so nothing really happens.
Alright, let's talk about the dream.
I don't think I'm going crazy, but I do have a few strange dreams. In fact, there's this room that keeps reappearing in all my dreams. I think I've seen this room when I'm conscious, too. What do you make of that?
According to modern science, dreams come from the subconscious, but most of the time it's difficult to tell what causes them. Here we are in the 24th century, and I can't believe we still can't seem to get a grasp on a dream's true meaning.
Oh well.
Well, thanks for trying. Well, I've got to go.
Local.
Did you say the 24th century? Clearly the date says 3427.
Bridge. Star map.
I guess that must have been an error in the writing that they never caught at the time. Alright, turn around at once. This is the interplanetary police. Turn around at once. I repeat, turn around. This planet is on the blockade. Ah, he's listening again. It does get boring if they all do the same thing. But the time period for the smugglers should be coming up any moment now. In the
Information.
meantime, let's keep an eye on the planets. Alright, so Achilles, Centronome, Naxos, and I guess Sandsterling still has a little bit to go. Are all running out of space. Alright, New Caroline has finished the archaeology, so I'll demolish the prefab housing.
Buildings.
The archaeology has as description: archaeologies are expensive to build, but allow the largest population of colonists per square meter. Yeah, they're also very, very useful.
Star map.
Ooh, I've got money, let's spend it.
Colony.
Now, Centrum does have a military spaceport, which is quite handy, but they're probably not going to be my primary repair port, since
Star
most
map.
of the action will take place around Achilles, Naxos, or Sandsterling. there's very little chance the enemy actually attacks Central Room. Note I say little chance, not no chance.
Star map.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.